Good morning, ladies. My name is Sid, and welcome to the. This is a new thing that I might be doing a little bit. So, yeah. So, this is. I'm reacting to. What. Or, no, not. What. What. Or the. Maybe I can be fourth best as one day. Custom Cards Wednesdays. So, by my good friend and Herman the Dual Logs. He'll be in the description. And yeah. So the Dual Logs is first let's get some content out before. So in this video I'm gonna react to the cards that were sent in to him about like a couple years ago. So, and each one, I'm gonna give my own opinion. He already has his opinion in this video, so I am gonna do my own opinion on it. So, bear with me now. And I am gonna use his music thing, or better yet, right there. So, sorry about that. I'm skipping just to be safe. So, and the card that he has right in front of you is Hand of Cyberstein. I was a young kid at the time. I had so many words that on there, it was not even funny. And plus, the dual logs, don't blame me, because it was the autocorrect for that, you pick it, or when this card's activated by discarding 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent or is activated, you can pay or you can pick a number. This one, I meant both players pick the number. And it just so yeah, let's see how his opinion is.
I actually stole the... No, I didn't steal it. I borrowed the name Dual Logs, and I added a "the" in front of it. Yo, Dual Logs, how's your day? Can I ask a question regarding your rules? I should probably write down the rules one of these days.
Sorry about that. And he was doing a live stream. And this is a question for you. The Dual Logs. Are you gonna ever do these custom cards ever again? Like custom card reviews Wednesdays? I'm just asking. So
yes. I see you guys see the card up here.
Yeah.
Just a reminder of the...
Hold on. Before I do it, I am gonna... I was trying to... Okay, you can't put...
Custom card rankings.
So, this is my opinion. I never seen Purple-Eyed Dark Magician. Some laying egg gaming, dearness, house of kaiju. You really need to change your name. And then the dual logs. You are you should be in the number 1 spot. Rank 9 generator, DP, like class or like custom Yugi, and our hit king super unlucky lithium battery man. Some of these other guys except for super lucky and you dual logs, and you wonderful audience, you all need to think. Okay? I don't understand the other ones, like Purple Eyes Dark Magician. I really need to go check them out, see what they are doing. Because some of these doesn't sound too pleasant.
Number 5, right here. One of these days, the dual logs will go up.
Yeah.
Also, I got
true.
something new. I had it turned on at the beginning. And tell me if you guys can hear this. Actually, I don't want to use any of these.
So, and before we get into it, the custom or the artwork for these, I hand drawn them. Yeah. So so yeah. Plus now, looking back at them, I was like, this card's probably going to be broken for, like, send one and, like, Withering Soldier from, like, the deck to the graveyard, and then it activates its effect. Grabs, like, the fusion spell card. Earn Fossil Fusion. Here a hand. So, yeah. Could be broken, but
Only if it's necessary. Never mind. Let's get into this. How can I draw to you again? Yes. Very nice. Let's, oops, wrong one. It's also the wrong one. Where the hell is the thing at? Oh, there's the red arrow. And let's turn off the rating. And today we will be going over archetypes again.
So,
are you an anime girl IRL?
I can be whatever you want me to be.
Sorry. I had to pause that part of when he was trying to do that weird voice thing. But this is... Let's continue.
Rescue Rabbit episode 4? I should really finish that one of these days.
I never heard of it, to be honest with you.
Excuse me? What? What happened?
Huh.
You don't like the music?
Huh. Well. Sorry. This is the weird one. So sorry if I paused it. So, yeah.
I saw him say draw you.
So,
Well, that's concerning.
huh?
How many cards I have to send for you to review? Yeah, it's the music. All right, I turned the music down. It shouldn't be that loud, should it? Tell me if the music's too loud. I'll turn it down. Maybe that's what people are talking about.
Well, I am.
Dual logs, I saw you in the Hall Live comment section the other day. When did you fall into the rabbit hole? It was Hard Like Joe who convinced me.
Yeah. I'm also putting him in the description. Hard Like Joe.
Me to watch them. If you want to blame anyone, it's Hard Like Joe at youtube.com/hardleggaming. He's another Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber. I told him I didn't like Hall Alive because it was a corporation running YouTube channels and it felt fake. And he's like, no, you have employees. You run multiple channels. You do the same thing. They just do it on a larger scale. And I was like, I hate that you're right about that. Okay, I'll give him a shot.
Well, that's okay.
And I ended up liking them.
Well, that's normal for them.
The music seems fine? Okay, do you watch anime? Yeah, I watch a ton of anime. No one watches more anime than I do. However, this isn't an anime.
Well, that was basically... I watch more anime and, watch, cartoons more times than anyone. So, I really don't understand some of these custom card people. So, only you, Dual Logs. I don't know if you understand you. So,
A stream. This is a custom card review stream. Today, we will be reviewing... Okay, a lot of custom cards.
yeah.
So,
And
I have a grand total
of
25 cards to cover. Here's the thing. Someone sent in a whole bunch of cards. Someone who is a high Patreon tier. Or if you're a tier 1...
I don't understand what tier 1s or tier 2s or whatever are. So, I am going to leave it up to you guys. So, yeah. So let's finish this. I know it's a pretty long one, but hey.
channel member. Like, priority guaranteed reviewing of your custom cards
So,
type thing. So this is someone who sent in a lot because he has priority viewing of the custom cards. Except he sent in 19 of them, so I cut it down to 6. And I'm just gonna review them over a couple of videos. Otherwise, that would be the entire stream. We'd be reviewing all 19 of them.
well,
Which I'm sure he'd be fine with.
hint, the Dual Logs. Before we keep going on, I send you a lot of custom cards, and plus, now I'm reading the effects of it's not broken, and
It's just, I want to give them a proper rating. And if I did them all at once, I'd probably burn myself out and just kind of rush through them. Well, I sent a custom cards review by direct message on Twitter. I think I have direct messages turned off. Because... Wait, why do I have them turned off? Oh. For some reasons I can't really tell you guys. No, wait, I can't tell you. It's not that thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes, if you're an internet... if you are an internet...
Hold on. Internet and is not even a real word. But see that their
comment an internet content creator. There we go. An internet personality of any type. You have some fans who wish to talk to you because it feels good to talk to someone who you think is famous. And
not me, I treat everyone the same. And I do care about other, like, cards things.
They'll say anything in order to get attention. And allowing DMs just kind of encourages that kind of behavior, which is fine. Most of the time, like, I'm saying like it's a bad thing. Most of the time, it's totally fine. It's just, I feel bad about having to ignore messages, so I don't like to have too many avenues of direct messages open. Because if I spent all day replying to messages, then I'd never get any work done. So I just kind of limit it. I mean, there are still places to send me direct messages. It's just, I like to have as few of them as possible. And I don't really like Twitter. Surprisingly, considering how I only allow custom cards to be sent through Twitter, I don't really like Twitter very much. It's very toxic. So that's definitely one in which I don't want direct messages from.
And, well...
We can always talk to you here. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's...
Yeah, so you can, like, do everything. So ready?
What streaming's for. Were those 19 custom cards created by Destamonkey? No. Okay, let's get into this.
I never heard
First
of
up, we have Hand of...
I never heard of Destiny Monkey thing. He is probably, if it's a he or she, that would have been... I would rather had, like, these.
Cyberstein. By Chaz R. Johnson. This guy has been sending me custom cards for a long time. He also sent a couple to,
Yeah. And I was young. He didn't tell us where to send them. Or a couple videos back. Or maybe he did and I just logged off real quick. So, sorry about that, dual logs. Please forgive me about that, okay?
my business email. Cyberstein's running away. 12. And I was a huge fan of his channel. So I stole his name and his idea.
Keep going.
Alright, next one. Cyberstein's running away. Counter trap card. This card.
He is literally running away from Rolling Stone. He dropped a card. So that's what the artwork is supposed to look like. Him running away from it. Because in, like, normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Levels are like stars in on top. But you don't see, or do you see those, like, look like prickly things? Yeah. Those are supposed to be stars, by the way, dual logs. Before.
Card can only be activated if your opponent's monster attacks a Cyberstein before battle. You can send all cards from your hand to your...
And I kind of feel bad. Because on that same post that I sent you, no? Sorry about that. My
deck and...
So, and I kind of feel bad. And about you didn't, or on that post, the dual logs, it was during the same day, I added, like, the 5th card to it, on that same post, same day, everything. You just forgot to look at my post, or, like, comment to it before. Like, that attach thing. So, yeah. So I kind of feel bad for it. When I saw just, like, 4 cards. Here.
Shuffle it. Then your opponent's monster that is attacking and its level because level 1 becomes level 1, I assume.
Yeah.
And the Cyberstein's level gains attack equal to the attacking monster's original attack.
Yeah, so it says like its level becomes level 1. You can use it on like any other creature, or they could use it on any monster.
And then Cyberstein gains 1000 attack and defense for each level. And if this card is in your graveyard and your opponent's monster attacks...
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I was wiping the hair off my phone. So, and it says, and the Cyberstein's level gains equal. Or, yeah.
And this card is in your graveyard, and your opponent's monster attacks your life points before you battle. You can banish this card from your graveyard, negate the attack, and end their turn.
It's pretty broken. I hear you.
Looks like a joke archetype. I can assure you this is not a joke archetype. Literal theft. Hey, he quit. Plus, my name is different. His name was Duologs, and mine is the Duologs.
Yeah, fun fact. So.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know what this card does either.
Ooh.
Someone in chat should try to explain that one to me.
And this one? Cyberstein's lab. That you see, like, we have Cyberstein, we have Cyberstein Igor, but there was a third monster that Dulogs forgot in this live stream thing was the Dr. Dr. Cyberstein. So it was a comment on that Twitter posting when I sent those 4 custom cards. So yeah, it was I had 5 of them. But probably Duologs didn't see it. So I kind of feel bad for it. So it was pretty long time ago.
Next one, Cyberstein's Lab. A field spell card. I like the art on these. You can tell a lot of effort was put into them.
Yeah. In this video thing, or the artwork, I worked so hard on it. I was trying to get trying to draw like monster on the table with like a crazy scientist in the background. But I was like, I really didn't understand. But then I was like, I literally gave up on trying to find a way to make electricity thing. Those power cables that you see that's hooked up to his arm, or like to his body, are pretty cool.
I'm not sure the person who's made these speaks English. I'm pretty sure he speaks English.
After that part of the Duologs says, or after you said that, Duologs, my chest literally broke into tears. Yes, like literally. Because I speak English really much, like a lot more than anyone. Like the couple cards, blame I was trying to. I'm used to hitting like autocorrect so many times. So, like the Hand of Cyberstein, when this card is activated, it's supposed to say both players' heirs. Like pick a number thing. But it ends up turning into you who the YOU pick or choose a number. So, but this one is pretty powerful card. Like when this card is activated, all monsters from your field gain 100 attack and defense for each card in both players' graveyards and banishments. So basically, like, if there's like 4 cards in your graveyard, you can basically, your monster gains like 4,000 attack points. I think, and if, like, yeah, so,
He's probably just a young kid. When this card is activated, all monsters from your field gains 1,000 attack and defense for each card in both players' graveyards and...
I was 13 years old. Or I think, or, like, it's just weird. Okay? So, yeah. I really try not to, like, because I'm trying not to age as much. Or think about age.
Banish zone. And if your monster is getting attacked by a monster before battle, you can send 1 card from your graveyard to the deck to negate the attack and end their turn. And if this card is sent to the graveyard by card effects, you can summon 3 monsters from your graveyard or banish zone or hand to your side of the field in defense mode. And then this card is sent to your hand from the graveyard. I kind of understand what this one does.
Yeah, it's broken.
Next one.
Yeah. So, Cyberstein's Igor one is supposed to be like Igor. I was trying to go for like a movie theme of like Cyberstein. Because when you look at Cyberstein, like its artwork looks like a literal like Frankenstein's monster. Like just walking around like bear, 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 bear. And right next to the Cyberstein's Igor was actual Cyberstein. I included I included Cyberstein in all the artwork. Except for Cyberstein, or Dr. Cyberstein. Or Cyberstein Doctor. Or, I don't remember his name, but it's... You should bring this back, the dual logs. So, yeah.
Cyberstein's Igor.
Yeah.
Cyber's effect. When this card is summoned, you can select a card from your deck instead of a normal draw places. And then you can summon 1 Cyberstein.
It's supposed to be draw phases. So, sorry.
Monster from your deck or graveyard or banish zone to your side of the field in attack position. And its effects are negated until 4 turns are up. And if this card is sent to the graveyard by battle or by card effects, you can add 1 field spell card from your deck or graveyard or banish zone to your hand. And if you have a Cyberstein on the field, you can equip this card to it and then gain 4,000 life points for each turns. And the equipped monster gains 4,000 attack and defense and is unaffected by your opponent's card effects.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I kind of understand what this one does too. So.
Basically, this one is like, do you see those antennas on top of his head? Yeah. He gives gives yourself and or Cyberstein the. And I was trying to make him into the archetype. So yeah. So don't do it. So
this one, you can just add it to your hand instead of drawing a card if it's in your deck, which is ridiculously broken form of search. It allows you to special summon a Cyberstein, but you can't use its effect for 4 turns. And then you can equip this card to it. It gains 4,000 attack plus 16,000 life points, and is unaffected by card effects. It becomes like an Ultimate Falcon.
Yeah.
But that means you'd have to protect Cyberstein for 4 turns, which is not good. So it's simultaneously broken and kind of not very good.
I feel bad.
I love it. This
really
is why I do
for-
custom card reviews for stuff just like this. Oh, I forgot to update the Discord link.
And
I should do that right now before I forget.
okay.
All right, let me just process all this. I need to use big brain power in order to understand what's going on with these cards. Okay, I updated the Discord link. So,
these cards were trying to base off of like the movie called Frankenstein. Because when I saw Cyberstein for a long time, I was like, it's broken by itself. But with Cyberstein Igor and the Cyberstein Doctor, or like scientist, was basically both of them protects the monsters, and the field spell protects them from for 4 turns. So basically you're going minus 4 on like, because, and it's kind of balanced. I was trying to go for a balanced out. Heck, these aren't my first custom cards that I made. The very first one that I made was Zork, the Dark One. And that card that I made was broken. You could send 15 cards from both players' decks to the banner zone, and like, it gains 1 million attack points. Means by it's basically, yeah, it's quite literally this stuff, like right here, is nothing compared to like people, because that card could beat every deck. Like, get rid of Exodia. It could get rid of like all of the monsters. But I'm like, this card is like, yeah, broken. So yeah, he basically had
this one is kind of broken. Cyberstein's Lab allows you to summon 3 monsters from your graveyard, banish zone, or deck. That's broke. And this one requires you to send your entire hand to your deck in order to protect a Cyberstein, which isn't very good. And hand to the Cyberstein, I don't know what this card does at all. So
I was trying to go for a Halloween thing. So, and yeah, I'm gonna like skip some parts of it so that I don't have to, because it's 3:50 going on.
Let's give it a rating. Rating,
Probably
rating.
Super
Okay,
Saiyan.
so
Probably Super Saiyan. Or like Super Saiyan Goku one. Because I like the power of the deck, but it's more balanced than just like I would just let it all slide and just like I summon that monster. Now I attack. But that every time I look at it, or every time I look at this video, it just breaks me. So let's continue. Okay.
let me open up my grading
So,
scale. Do I have a grading scale written down somewhere? No, I was going to write that down and I forgot. So limited deck based on limited cards? I don't know about that.
He's basically power level.
So just give me a second. I'm opening up my grading scale.
So he's basically powerful. Or
Here it is.
yeah. So yeah.
I need to have this open, otherwise I don't remember how I rate these things. So, power. Is it too strong or too bad? For the power of this Cyberstein archetype,
It's equal.
they're simultaneously too strong and not good enough. So does that like even it out? Like I generally don't give it any points at all if it's too strong, but they're also not strong enough.
It's basically balanced. The entire archetype that I made is so balanced that even like, so I would have just gave it 10 out of 10 for balance.
Lack of PSCT. I don't knock off points for lack of PSCT. Mainly because I can't do it right either. As long as I can kind of get the intention of what the card's trying to do, I think it's fine. I don't get what these cards are trying to do, though. This is probably a problem. I have to give it an inconclusive score on power because I don't know what they do. When it comes to creativity, I'm not sure. Would it be viable? I don't think so, or maybe it would be. How about the art? I like the art. Here, we can give the Cyberstein archetype a 3 out of 10. It would get 1 point on creativity and power, I guess. But also a +1 because of the art. All in all, here, let me give it a better score. I give it an Agnister out of 10. Some advice? Have someone proofread your cards.
Proofread, yeah. Well, and some of these cards, I was trying to make it based off of like a story, the dual logs. So, and yeah, I really try to like make it based off of like the movies version, because Cyberstein looks like to me the Frankenstein's monster. That's what it looks like to me. So, and plus Frankenstein zombie has the same thing. So basically, it's basically I was trying to make like more of the monster like same thing, but not the like super broken cards. Not like some people are.
Next time, before sending them in, because I can't understand what they're doing.
And he actually missed one card earn that they know what I know what they're doing. They're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be supporting the Cyberstein archetype or Cyberstein to make him good. Not like super broken, like, oh, I'm gonna rechange his effect to I special summon one monster, but it gets returned to the deck. Or it so like it will bring it out and like all that stuff. But
Also, periods and commas would be very appreciative.
yeah,
Yes.
this is my experimental one that I accidentally sent in. Okay? But I'm getting better at it. I'm adding commas and all that stuff. So, yeah. This was experimental that I sent you dual logs. If you're watching this video. So,
Alright,
yeah.
Next one. Rise, zombies. Didn't you just make a top 10 about why Cyberstein can be abused with reproductives?
So, Rise Zombies, that's, to me, and let me read this effect to you real quick. Special summon as many monsters, or many normal zombie type monsters from your deck as possible. You can banish this card from your graveyard to then target one zombie type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. To me, it's basically like Monster Reborn. Earn, but for zombie type monsters. Because if I really think about it, if they changed one thing, like from your deck, should be like from your deck or graveyard as possible, then maybe I see some resemblance. So,
Yeah, I did actually. You know, I forget because I have these videos in the works for like a long time. So when a video actually comes out, I forget what's in it. Because like, oh yeah, I wrote the script for that like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so this one.
And I never seen
Rise Zombies.
I never seen that video, so I kinda sorry, bro. I forgot about that.
It's a normal spell card, and its effect goes as follows. Special summon as many normal zombie type monsters from your deck as possible. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one zombie type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. So, let's give it a rating.
1.
First up, power. This card's broke. This card is broken.
First of all, I don't see it as broken. I see it as like it would be only be used in zombie decks. So why is it broken in lane? And so, but if you use Zombie World or something to turn all the zombies in, or turn all the cards from your deck into zombies, then I might see how broken it is. But this one, absolutely number one. 1 out of 10 for me. Because if they have a card that's in Yu-Gi-Oh! That allows all the monsters from a deck and like put them as like normal zombie type monsters, then I might see it as broken. But it doesn't have once per turn, so that's pretty broken.
Special summon 5 zombie type monsters from your deck? I know it's normal zombie type monsters, but that's still ridiculous.
It's weak.
Then its graveyard effect is literally Mezuki, which is good. So it's 2 broken, which means it gets a 0 in power scaling. If you go over the line, then I give you a 0 in that. However, let's go into the next one, creativity. It just special summons cards from the deck, and then also has a good graveyard effect.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't call that especially creative. So I'll give it at least a point for that. And viable? Of course it'd be viable. It's broken.
You know how broken is it?
So we'll give it full points for that, plus a +1 for its art. 5 out of 10.
Okay.
That's a fair assessment. Next one. Now we have Frog with a gun.
This is
It's
the
a cute
weird
little frog
archetype.
in a little car with a gun. It even has pew pew on it.
Pew,
You
pew.
can tell whoever did this put a lot of effort into that frog with a gun. So, let's get to reviewing it. It's a level 2 aqua water monster. Alright, that fits within frog decks. You see, this is probably frog support. Let's see if we can compete with Swap Frog. So, during the main phase,
Swamp
quick
Frog
effect,
or
you can
Swamp
discard this
Frog?
card. Both players can use any zone on their field to summon monsters, or play spell and trap cards for the remainder of the duel. What? Additionally, if a player cannot resolve a card or effect because they cannot properly interact with a card on the field, negate that card or effect and send it to the graveyard. I guess that's one way to solve the ruling's nightmares that would cause. You can only apply the effect of Frog with Gun once per duel. Yeah, I'd hope so. Is this Seal of Orichalcos bullshit? Yeah, it's Seal of Orichalcos. So,
Sorry. It's what he says, not me. So, yeah. So let's skip that part and like tune, yeah. But I do like there's like sync support, but
hello from Germany. Hello, hello. Hi, Duelux, how are you doing today? Can you please read my custom cards I made on Dueling Book? Please do it. Hey, Chaz Johnson. Look, I did review your cards. I reviewed them right here. See, Cyberstein.
Sorry.
Cyberstein's running away. Cyberstein's Labs. Cyberstein's Igor. I can understand their effects. If you want to see the review, just go back and watch my stream VOD.
Sorry. I ran a little bit late, so that's why. Okay. At the very last second. So, sorry. Okay. So, this is the end of the reaction video. And I'm skipping. I skipped everybody else's. Because look how long it is. Just look at that. 1 hour, 25 minutes, 45 or 48 seconds. What the heck? For me, usually they tell me that I go over a line. Sheesh, that's... Look. But I give it a thumbs up. For being very strong and, I don't know, brains. So, yeah. So, I kind of feel bad because you forgot that about Cyberstein's doctor, or Dr. of Stein, or whatever. It was in the same post, or same comment, during the same day, same time, everything. It was like the ad to it before. So, yeah. Forgot to mention the Cyberstein, like, doctor. One of these days, dual logs, you should watch it. Or you should, like, better yet, you should, like, go back to your comment things and look for these, like, Cyberstain or Haynes, and look at the comment of that video thing. Because, or I'm not, just tell me on, yeah, of resend them to you. Because these were prototypes one, but I'm thinking as I got better at it. So yeah. So yeah, I did not comment for the rest of it. So yeah. So bye bye, peace out, and have a good night or day. Depends on time zones. And before I go, I hope it rains tomorrow so that we don't have to do it. So, bye.